In this video, I will be showing you how to build this. This amazing weapon. It's not sharp because I don't have any way of sharpening it, but it splits into two separate swords, each of equal damage ability. And all you have to do to put it back is close it up like that. And it's on there pretty solid, so here's the tutorial of how to build it. Okay, so I hope I already did the intro, but I'm gonna be making something I don't know the name of. Yeah, I guess I better clean this off. Okay, that's clean, right? Okay, uh-oh, gotta get this back now. So, here's what I'm gonna be using. And of course it doesn't fit on the screen, but whatever. So this is 1/4 inch thick steel. I probably shouldn't use this, but I had this lying around from a previous project. Let's see if I can make this taller. Okay, that's now the mess is in the way. Oh well. So, oops. So I made this from a previous project. This is before I started making YouTube videos, but I made this bow and arrow, I guess. And it broke. And as you can see, if you can see, I screwed it back together with some screws, and now it's really sketchy. And then I used this steel to make my knife from that other video. And now that's probably just gonna go in the trash. But I guess I'm gonna try to build a double-bladed sword where the parts come up, where it comes apart, and then I have two swords. This is just some cheaper steel, I guess. If I was using tool steel, I'd probably be able to sharpen it up, but you know what? I can't really sharpen it anyways, so it's just gonna be a blunt thing that's gonna be great. Okay, I decided to clean everything off a little bit more, push more things off to the side. Oh, what's this? I may need to use that. Okay. But, yeah. So now is the tricky part, designing something that's still like a handle, so I can still kind of grab it, you know, but I can slide this like up, which pops it out, and then I have a separate blade. So I guess first I'm just gonna kind of mark exactly where both of them are lined up at the end. So there we go. Now, I guess I'll figure out something to build the handle. Like, I'm gonna make it out of wood, but I'm gonna figure out something that I can lock both parts together. Okay, so couldn't really find any wood that was good enough for, I guess like a handle, so I thought this would just look cool, and I've got just some like wooden pieces that I'll just glue here or something, I don't know. And it actually kind of feels pretty cool too when you're holding it in this general way, because it's round completely on each side, not necessarily by 1 1/4 inches, because it's not that thick, but it feels pretty good in my hand when I'm holding it. So I'm going to use that for that part. And then for connecting these together, I think I'm going to have one way over on the left side here, off camera. I'm going to have like, I guess little wooden boxes that are going around it. On the bottom, I'll have a piece that comes out here so that this blade wouldn't be able to slide past. And the top is just gonna be on there. So I can push it up and I can like pull it out from the bottom. And I guess I'll get started on that. If I have any changes of mind, I'll update and I'll show the process, I guess, of how I make the little parts that are encasing that. Yay, I've had some camera problems. And now it's like 8 o'clock. Oh well. So, while those camera issues have been going on, I made this little weird looking thing that's probably not gonna work. Let's see. Man, this table is way too messy. Let's move that. Okay, so what I've done here is I've created this thingy-mabobber. What this allows is for this other one to slide out and be free, while the other one is going to be locked in position. And I just realized that this is not gonna work, because once I take this out, this is probably gonna be able to slide a little bit this way. Okay. Or I could just drill a couple holes there. I was gonna drill them anyways. But I also kind of chiseled out this area here. You know, I'm not that good at chiseling, but it serves this purpose. It goes right here, so that there's a little bit extra room, so that this can slide out easier. Pretty simple concept. Yeah. I guess I'll glue it on. You know, your drill battery's been going down. You can just stop it from just grabbing it. And you can hear the pitch going down too. But thankfully, got another battery. Plugging that in. And now I'm just gonna kind of estimate a hole. Okay, this is gonna take a while. I'll be back. You know what? I'll do this last. I don't really want to do it now. And I'm almost out of epoxy, and I'm not gonna go buy any more anytime soon. So as soon as this, ooh, dries. I guess I'll just sit around watch Netflix or something. I don't know. Okay, I've got that secured well enough with some nails that I really crappily peened in, but you know what? This is pretty sturdy and it's not going to slide up or down anytime soon. This part, man, this is hard one-handed. This part, if I can get it lined up right, it does slide in right. Okay, wow. I think this is actually like really turning out so far. I made it so that there's a slight angle here on the top. I might cut it down even farther like that or something. I don't know. But I think that part worked really well at the bottom. Now, one thing I'm noticing is this smaller piece is a little bit bent because it's perfectly lined up at the bottom and the top. You know, it actually could be the other piece too. Yeah, it actually might be the other one. Yeah. It's this one that's bent. Right here. But I'm gonna, yeah, I'll try to unbend that and then I will, for this end, I will make a tiny little thing that grabs on here and then maybe make a notch or something and just wrap a wire around here temporarily so I can test it out and yeah, see how it works and stuff. I guess I'll be back in a second. Okay. 1 second later, I'm back. Woohoo. That was really easy. They're perfectly aligned now, basically all the way through, and I'm happy with that. So, now, I guess I'll get to work on this end. Oh yeah, my drill bit broke. So I'm gonna have to use bigger nails if I'm gonna do any more peening and I guess riveting. But I guess that's okay. I wasn't really planning for that, but you gotta work with what you have. Okay. I really wish I had a welder. Dang. Found one on eBay for $80. But, because I'm gonna have to use some of these. I don't even know if this will go all the way through. Hold on. This work. Crap, longer than that. What about this? So I found these. Now the real question is, do I actually have a drill bit that's small? Or I guess in my case, wait. Yes, I do. Is that big enough though? Okay. I have to go for these bigger ones. It's gonna be a bit wobbly, but I don't think, crap. Okay. Yep, this is gonna have to work. This bigger drill bit. Okay. On to my drill press. Okay, holy crap, guys. This actually is like looking sick. The top there, got it all bolted down. It's pretty good on there, I think. But yeah, it's like solid. Like if I shake it with this part down, it's not coming loose, which is really handy, I think. That means I don't have to create a locking mechanism up here, which I'd have to release before I then pull it out. It's probably gonna get looser over time though. So I'm gonna be happy with what it is for now. And I can slide it out without that much of an effort. It just holds it in there enough. So if I swing at something and I like stop, it's not gonna, crap, it's not gonna fall out or anything. Okay, so I've kind of skipped a couple steps again, but it's fine. Because all I did was I put these on and I used some of this wire. I forget what gauge it is, but it's pretty thick. If you look in like, oh man, my hands are dirty. But if you look in like comparison to my hands, it's pretty thick. So I basically just wrap these on here. It's pretty close to what I want it to be, or it's pretty sturdy, but I'm just going to drill a hole at the very base here and put a bolt through there just to make sure everything's all good, and so that this doesn't really slide around. It doesn't slide around much, but as you can see here, it does slide around. It's able to. So I'm gonna drill that real quick and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, redo. So now, this is on there pretty well. It's pretty sturdy, and all you have to do to pull this out is push up and pull out. There, now you've got your double-bladed sword that splits into two. So, yeah, that's it for this month. I hope you enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.